go.
We're recording. It's cheese time.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheese, Gromit.
Well, we were having sheep yogurt, and it was tart, and were somewhat refreshing, but it's a peculiar taste. But we were talking about, what the components of yogurt and cheese and whatnot, and bacteria and whatnot, and how there are live cultures in them. And then it reminds me of when I was a kid, we were over at family friends, and I would always play with their little dogs. They were so cute. They were like little shih tzus. Shih tzus? I don't really like saying that because it, people accentuate the T and...
Shih tzus.
Hey! Well, it's like, isn't it shih tzu? Like TSU?
It's a zoo for scatological aficionados. Oh, hey.
Any case. And so, I think we were playing pool and such, and a television was on, and it had... Oh, it was probably like Discovery Channel or something. But it had a segment on mites. Mites of all varieties. And they were talking about dust mites, and then it went on to blue cheese mites. And I'm like, what? Blue cheese mites? I don't know if that's the correct name for them. But apparently, inside the moldy globule bits of the blue that you find in blue cheese, that's where they reside. Begs the question of how many mites we accidentally eat.
Yes. We eat a lot of living things. It's like hard-coded into our food to some degree.
Yeah, it cheats Sue. But as I said, people always say the first part incorrectly.
Hey! All dogs are poopy.
Hey, we haven't been stepping on any of it lately in the yard.
Yeah, which is good.
Coming across it. I don't believe we ever actually stepped in it.
I got real sick of that shit.
You're not gonna jump down to that?
I was grabbing all the things.
Oh,
so I actually brought us here for... Wow, that was not immediately helpful. There's a shortcut back up here that I forgot to activate. Very possibly. Oh well. I think I can get up E... Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you're back with your friends. Now what are we supposed to do?
So I took us on a bit of a mission. Let's see. 3 more. Okay, we're on a bit of a mission to get 3 more white grain from this area, because I have a problem. And we're feeding my addictions. Look, when a game tells me, hey, you can do a regen build, I say, sign me up, yes please. And I am... almost up. Sorry. Yeah, I need to get 25, and I'm at 24. I figured I'd quickly grab white grain while you were gabbing on about yogurt.
And creams.
Gabbert?
Creamy
and
substances.
Okay. Is that it? That might be it. Nope, parched leaves. It's it's these-ish. Or maybe it's the other ones. No, it's the other ones. I think I'm hitting the wrong variety of thingamadoos. One of them will have it eventually. Right.
Oh yeah, it's that short puzzle.
Yeah, the hardest puzzle in the game. That might be it. Nope. Crimson Dragonfly. Never mind. Yeah, it's these things, the fuzzier ones. Yep, there it is.
There's white
Perfect.
grain.
So we can now go back to here, and I can feed my addictions. Like a serious problem. I don't know, I really like HP tanking in games. We've been playing Diablo 3.
But it's not so much HP regen as in having meat shields.
Sort of, but if I play through it on solo, I'm probably gonna play a Crusader.
And that was something you're actually balking against.
For our series, yeah. Because I wanted to be really lazy. Never underestimate a man during a Let's Play series for his desire to be extraordinarily lazy. Okay, So we did actually have one side quest that we can get done before we get into the temples, which is specifically Pumpkin Land Super Fun.
Oh.
Let's quickly get that done, because it's right here. Ish. We just have to go fight the things.
Right, because we had to acquire, what was it, Jack's Flames?
Yeah, so we're looking for the bouncy pumpkins. They're jerkish and somewhere around here.
Oh.
Oops.
You're gonna kill the
I
kitties.
pissed off the kitty. Well,
The
that's
show
a
cats.
massive uptick in damage. And regen. Which is gonna make me, well, it's gonna make my life easier. Of course, people for pretty much this entire series have been saying, okay, now here's where the game gets hard enough that you can't do this anymore. I'm hoping very, very hard that I can just low-key prove everybody wrong and be like, you know, this actually works. Where is the pumpkins? I wish to kill a pumpkin. Hello. Where did you go?
Have you ever been on a haunted hayride?
Yes.
Well, yes, you went with me.
There we go.
But what about... There was this one that I was really fond of when I was a kid. And it wasn't one of those scary ones that you would go to at night. It was more meant for children during the day. But it had a completely enclosed wagon. It wasn't so much a hayride. And they had the whole Ichabod Crane bridge and everything. And the Tale of Sleepy Hollow is their theme.
Owie.
Oh no! How'd you get massacred by pumpkins?
They do a suicide rush as they're dying.
Oh.
So we've only fought a couple of them so far, so I didn't know about it.
But you
yeah,
encountered a whole grove.
Yeah, well, remember, the first one killed me as well.
Oh.
But, alright, there we go.
I see. Well, keep them at a distance. Yeah. And the hayride was interesting because they actually had a guy dressed as the Headless Horseman, so they must have had the proper rigging in order to make his shoulders look tall enough so that his head wasn't present. And...
Oh, he was up there. That's why I couldn't hit him.
Oh, that's what... Okay, the pumpkin.
Yep.
And
so we killed one of them.
They actually had him on horseback, and he would ride alongside the wagon and attempt to grab at people's heads. And of course, the carriage driver had an announcement like, "Oh no, here he comes! Duck down! Keep your heads!" That kind of thing. And it always stopped midway so that you could pick pumpkins.
I was never a big fan of haunted hayrides. I preferred like sleigh rides in the in the winter, in the snow, because
I've never been on one of those.
Oh, it's so nice because you can oftentimes. Oh, we just need one more royal hive and we can actually finish that quest off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to platform this, nor do I care that much.
Wait, really?
I can't go through there.
Oh.
Oh, there's got to be another.
They're
way through
saying
this
that
area.
Emily eats croissants instead of sandwiches.
Really?
Is that true?
That's... Well,
We'll have to
she is a
witness
French
it.
stereotype.
Yeah, I know. I'll just have to keep an eye out for it. I don't even notice when they eat. Is it when you eat a sandwich that everyone else eats?
I barely,
or...
if ever, eat sandwiches, as I am a living HP machine. Okay, so where's the pumpkins? Unless the pumpkins are set to spawn only in certain areas, at which point...
If you think about it, it seems like most regions of the world has their own variation of bread or tortilla or some type of carb with a filling of, you know, meat or vegetables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I kind of miss Burek. It was awful, but I miss it. For those of you that don't know what Burek is, think like kind of pastry, just filled with like spiced ground meat.
Mm-hmm.
It's...
So K-pop was, I think,
K-pop
better
was
for you.
great, but it...
He's going back to our extended trip to Croatia for study abroad.
Okay, so we can't find any more pumpkins for a while. So
I made a really
people
awesome...
were saying go to the right because that's where wave is and that's where healing is. So we're going to the right.
I made an awesome mushroom beef taco the other day, though. Wait, huh? Well, well. You certainly match the description. Hi? Are you not the seeker who solved the problem with the shard? Huh? Mm-hmm. Ah, so my calculations were indeed correct, as always. Anyway, your help has been very much appreciated. My name is Dr. Lucretia.
Wow.
Is it like Lucretia, but
yeah, but Lucretia.
Okay.
Wow.
Leah. Of course, the Shard are a tad off their thesis that the power plant is the root cause for this strange infestation. I would know. It's my obligation to make sure of it. There is no leakage, no parameters off the expected spectrum. From the track's perspective, the plant might as well not be here. Obviously, something else must be causing this. I'm not sure what exactly, but I will continue to investigate. Well, I'm sure you're here to enter the temple, so I won't distract you any further. Good luck, and if there's anything you'd like to know, feel free to drop in by my office. It's in that building to the left. Until then, Seeker. Bye. I thought she was going to do the,
Get
subtle...
out of my power plant.
Well, the
Go
sort of
away.
the subtle threat of, nothing could possibly be wrong. But I do caution you shouldn't be poking around, investigate further.
If you take the wrong turn, I'm going to order that man to stab you a bunch. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting me to be subtle? Why?
Isn't there...
Why would I need to?
There's always that as an obstacle in mysteries. You know? The person that knows more about the situation than they let on, or... Well, okay, so there's the ones that try to divert the heroes while not being obviously connected. And maybe they're even, say, a guilty party that isn't actually evil per se. But no, the ones that are definitely, resorting to... Yeah, the threats and such. Those are the ones that are there quite often as well. What would be a good example of that?
Sorry, I got distracted by the thing in chat for a second.
Probably those.
We forgot to add the Holiday Man quest to the game because we put in the Wanderbots. Somebody just dropped by to remind us that. Anyway,
Holiday?
Yeah.
Oh.
So what were you? Well, here, let's do this dialogue, then let's go back to talking about that because I've lost my train of thought, and I'm gonna need you to tell me everything again. Anyway.
Well, it was about how there's the person that tries to indirectly.
Oh yeah, always.
Lead the hero.
I mean, that's.
And then there's the one that's making overt threats too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought she was gonna do that, but she didn't.
I was thinking about how to write one of those where the person making the overt threats just actively immediately shuts down everything, locks up the Scooby-Doo gang or straight up shoots.
But don't they? And then they usually have to escape?
I don't know. I want to... Oh man, how rad would that be? Just pick a random Scooby-Doo plot and then write it from the perspective of the villain where they're not an incompetent sod and they just reverse murder mystery the Scooby gang and then go on with their dastardly ways. Sorry,
yeah.
I like anti-stories.
Well... I think pretty much...
Here, can we do this dialogue, then we can go back to it?
Sure.
Sorry. Here we are, the Servitor Dungeon.
Such a gloomy atmosphere.
Well, we're at the border of the infested jungle.
Oh, right. And the infestation comes from that power plant here.
No, it doesn't. That's what the Shad believe, anyway. Is that it? Oh. All right.
I suppose you just enter and start?
Oh.
I think we're all well prepared. None?
Ready to start the race of the Zervatar Temple?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Everybody get ready. Dungeon Nice.
Good luck, everyone.
You don't have to wish me luck. I just run slow and I'll be happy.
Or
Oh, just run slow and I'll be happy.
I won't give you that luxury. Aw.
Oh, so you have to get all of those on fire. That looks good.
Okay, so easy enough. Hey, we're not ridiculously tired for this one.
Mhm.
We'll make this easier.
Okay, I'll ice.
There we go. That gets us a wind orb. Which, I don't actually know if it matters.
Well, that allows you to activate that central platform that you still don't have access to initially. Well, access to, bleh.
I wonder... It would be kind of neat if they actually showed you your progress in this. Oh.
Oh, it teleports you. Oh, you need to activate the one on the right.
I gotcha.
But
It's gotta be wind.
Mm-hmm.
That's sneaky. There we go.
Ooh.
I like that. I was wondering when we were going to get this ability. Oh.
Oh. Oh, you need to hit every single one of those. But it doesn't last long enough.
Yeah, we don't have an... Oh.
I don't think it speeds it up.
So we can go around this for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I see how it works.
We have to teleport and then get to the button in time.
What?
Wait, did that cancel it? You can't have two shots out at once? You definitely need to be on the button by the time it hits that.
It just fizzled for some reason. I'm not really sure.
Maybe
why.
you accidentally ported right when it was crossing.
Got it.
You got it.
Okay. Well, that's clear.
What are...
Oh no!
Ah!
Turkeys!
They seem like jabbers of some sort.
Dunno. They're not immune to beatings, though. I, on the other hand, very strong at beatings. Come at me, bird creatures! I should probably actually figure out what they're weak to, as opposed to, so it's... Yep, weak to ice.
Okay. Yeah, it was ice in the wind. Or
right.
is it force? Or what do they call it?
Oh.
Wave?
Was I not... I'm not in ice mode. I was wondering why I wasn't doing bonus damage here.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're strong against ice? I'm not entirely sure. Good luck figuring out the easy way of beating the Electburbs. I mean, I could just kill them. Hi.
Okay, well, let's start this the simple way. Uh-huh. Oh, you need to get to a second platform for that.
Yep.
What happens if you hit that button? Is there a way for you to hit that button? The lower button?
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, it's a timed dealio. Oh, that's awkward.
But it seems to move it into a lower position, which is necessary.
There we go. Got it.
There you go.
I'm a mild wizard. That brings us down. What's this do? This brings us back? Oh, I see. If we want to get the loot.
Right, because there's that second piece of loot. At this point, we just want to, yeah. Ah! I got you out onto that platform. You can probably just jump, right? Oh, no, there's a... There's a railing.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
This actually worked out really well for me. I probably shouldn't go treasure hunting, really.
If you want to win the race, that is. Oh. So you charged it up? You brought down the eggs. Can you run through it in time? Yeah.
You're right. There we go.
All right, that works.
This is cool. Oops. Oh.
Oh, but it's a enclosed area. What? How do you get those boxes? Oh.
Oh.
Because you deactivated the one, but the other one... Is that the angle that you need?
Oh, I see how it works.
Yeah, there you go. That should work.
Yeah.
Because it hits the grating and then it goes up straight.
Yeah, it just wasn't immediately obvious.
Because they do make lines as guides. Often enough.
Oh. Do these absorb it?
They seem to be nullifiers, but as soon as you get it once, they deactivate.
No.
Oh, those holes in the ground.
These, yeah, so I have to get to this. I can't push them. I can't interact with them in any way, shape, or form. Unless it's one of those where...
Do you have to hit that one piece of wall? Just
Because
so?
I can't move it.
Yeah. Something... Whoa!
Oh.
That was interesting.
Okay.
Ah, so close.
Okay. This is... confusing.
Well, it sort of hits various angles and
It makes
goes
a
off in a
lot of
direction.
sense. I just... Aw.
Direct link request. Bonjour. So I was wondering, is this temple the wave or shock dungeon?
Oh, I think it's shock. I mean, there's electricity all over the place. Enemies shoot lightning bolts and all that.
I think it's wave because you use the wave element. None? Those weird balls phasing through the walls are wave, right? Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah. But you always get the element opposite to the dungeon's theme. Which...
Well, yeah, because fire and ice.
Yeah, so... Oh, I see. So he's being semantic. Like getting heat in the temple mine, which is all cold and frozen. Sorry, I'm just shifting my chair.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call the Fajra temple the cold dungeon because you get cold.
What? So, Fajra was the cold dungeon? Or I thought Fajra was the cold dungeon.
That place is literally filled with ovens and heated coals. How can you call it a cold temple?
I get the cold element and punch stuff to make it cold in the cold dungeon. Makes perfect sense to me.
Gosh, whatever. Labels. Let's just keep racing. Flower. Nope. Flower. Oh no. Ah! Ow. Wow. Shumpsley.
Lance. Oh, they have
Fire.
faces.
Oh, and I missed completely.
And they have they
They're
have
dead.
manifested
They're
arms.
so dead. They're so very dead.
It looks like you need a key to get further in that back room. Ooh. Okay, that activated all of them. But how are you going to get to that button on the right side?
'Cause the problem is this is a temporary.
Oh, yeah, definitely ricochet it the way that you had before so that you can get to the block across the way. That's what you need to do.
Wait. What?
Yeah. Yeah, ricochet so that you can get that little button. And that, yeah. There you go.
Oh. That was... I was...
Oh.
I just kind of guessed that one, to be totally honest. There we go. I'm just kind of guessing these, to be totally honest.
Wait, so there are some that need fire, some that need ice, and then others that need wave? Or do you have to do this several times over?
Oh, that didn't work. Maybe... Oh.
That...
There we go. So
that
there's
activates
one.
Fire, and then do you just do it again for ice?
So it lets me warp up here.
Oh, can you do the fire one again?
Sure.
Look at the pillar on the left. Yeah, see? It creates a new jumping point.
Okay, so now I'm up here. So then if we go ice...
That allows you to get to that one.
Oh, I got it.
You have to use wave.
Okay, so that gets me over here, which lets me go
Which lets you do wave.
hit all of them. Perfect.
What's that patty thing down there? Oh, that's a up and down. Then there's also a door to the right.
Yeah, so we have... Oh,
Nature
boy.
versus Technic.
Okay, well, this is a combat room. Let's go take a look at the other room for a second.
Ooh.
So we have a warp point. It looks like this is probably...
Does that spin things?
Stuff.
Oh, this is a fighting chamber.
Birds!
Birds! Just broke through the glass.
There's a bat bird. Okay, so weak to fire. Ah, come on.
Huh, chat's bringing up VR. I heard that Valve was making a VR headset and they might be working on a Half-Life game for it. Or at least that's the newest rumors on the web.
Just gonna charge things. People get really mad at me because I'm not using my charge shot to break enemies. And it's like, the game is straight up uncooperative.
It'll be interesting to see what wins out when it comes to VR headsets. Because wasn't almost every major gaming company trying to get into it, at least for consoles creations? Then again, I don't think so. I don't think Microsoft doesn't have their own version, do they?
No.
Because I know the only one I remember off the top of my head is Oculus.
Oh, I got it, I think. There's Oculus Rift. Come on. Okay, so there's a key. And that gets us back here. Yeah, sorry.
I wonder how long VR will stick around, because
I think it's actually going to be a permanent trend. For a while it was just a fad, but I think the tech is finally there.
Yeah, because the Wiimotes and gestures, I mean, it's still present with Switch games, but I think it is eventually going to go by the wayside. But remember when everyone was trying to make a yoga board? Like the... Oh, what was it? Because what was the Wii board that people could use for balancing?
The Wii Fit?
Yeah, the Wii Fit.
Yeah, I think a couple of people did that. The thing is, those were like weird side peripherals that were dependent on a singular system, which like didn't work so hot.
One thing I'm upset about is like the old Rock Band games. It's immensely expensive to get a hold of any of their like guitar peripherals and such.
I have
a full set for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
2?
Which, if we move to a house, we should probably rescue those.
Rescue them. Because I love that game. I mean, granted, I liked the singing part, but
Oh.
the guitaring and the drumming was fun too.
Honestly, I just hope they make a new Rock Band. I think they might actually be.
Well, they had made one where they wanted to be more accurate with the guitar, and that actually made it more difficult for people to enjoy it, potentially. I heard that it wasn't the simple 4-button system that you had with the left hand. I remember I wasn't too fond of necessarily many of the tracks that were with Rock Band 2, but they had released that limited edition, what was it, the Beatles and such. I think it's fun that they actually had games focusing on a particular singer or band.
Does one of these work? And I don't understand the rules for these. Oh, there's just some weird rules.
Okay.
Yep. Oh.
That works.
Oh, boy.
What's up with all the teleportation? Ah.
That's the name of this area. Up and down and all around.
Ah.
Okay, so
this is an element of the maze, the trying to figure out where you go next.
yes, I actually want to get over to that real quick.
Can you shoot through the grating, though?
It doesn't, no. It looks like there's an opening right there. And there, but I can't shoot through it yet. So, what I want to do...
Try to get to the ones you can.
Oh.
It didn't really pass. It couldn't pass through that wall.
Yeah, it's there specifically to prevent you from going that direction.
You can probably get to that one if you aim just so. There you go.
There we go. So we can get over here, which... Oh.
Oh. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit more to the left. Oh. Oh. Maybe you actually want it less left, so that it hits the wall on the left sooner, so that it goes up at the corner almost. Yeah, aim it towards the corner.
Oh, I see.
Next time. No, what are you doing?
No, I want to try this.
Oh.
But that's not where we want to go, because that actually just brings us back here.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of...
Yeah, so I want to get into
I was thinking of the
spot.
button, not the warp. All of the symbols are a little bit confusing to me, because there's the...
Alternatively,
the teleportation
maybe this
one.
is where I want to go. It gets me to odd places.
Well, what about those buttons over there? Yeah, there's buttons on the right.
Can't get through that, though. Unless...
Oh, you want that one. The one on the right.
No, I've been down there.
You been to that one?
Yeah. You really don't pay attention to half the things I do in this.
But there were buttons on that side that you had never accessed before. Why would you pass up my buttons?
Well, I can't reach them. See these?
Yeah.
This right here? I need to push this block into one of
Oh,
those.
they're up higher.
Yeah, I can't
I
reach those
see.
until I get a block to that specific section.
Oh, so you're gonna have to teleport to that left side, drag that block, dump it onto that lower...
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Or that might not be a dumping point, but I drag it around and then...
No, that is a dumping point. See how there's like these little arrows on the side?
Yeah, but that's... Yeah. Maybe I just can't tell if the... I don't think there's a vertical difference there.
Or is it just a chasm? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it might just be a chasm. I don't know the rules for even teleporting these blocks to begin with, which is a minor annoyance.
Well, going to places you've never been to before, I suppose, works.
Nope, that doesn't work. That gets me back to where I started. Which really isn't that helpful. But at least it lets us look around a little bit. Yeah, because I have to get a...
But that the energy beam prevents you from progressing.
Yeah.
You just need to get on the left side somehow.
Because we technically came from the left and can walk over here.
Ooh.
But we have no way to go up and down vertically.
So really, you just need to find a path that gets you to that.
If
left
anybody
side.
remembers the exact rules for these... What?
Wait. Oh, there's also a key
Oh.
thing over there.
I already used that to open
Oh,
this
right.
game.
You used gate. Okay.
Yeah. I just wish I remember the rules for these, because I assumed I could just warp it. Oh. There we go. There's the rules.
So you have
for
to
these
hit
things.
it to teleport it.
Yeah, but you have to get it to touch one of these. Yeah, that wasn't exactly... Well, it wasn't explained at all. Which
Well-
now gives us access to this. Which... Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or. Will you be able to?
So, effectively, we can't drag it past this. So what we need to do is get it to bounce into this warp point somehow with a shot. We have to touch it. So, yeah, the green blocks can teleport. I just didn't understand how the rules worked with moving them.
I must have completely missed the whole teleportation bit with them.
Yes.